Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, verse 13, Purushottama Yoga. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, the brilliance of the sun, moon, and fire, it belongs to me. That is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 12. Now, verse 13. Gama Vishya cha bhutani dharayam yagamojasam Ushnami chaushadhi sarvaham somo bhutva rasatmagaham. See the beauty of Bhagwan Krishna, how he created this world. If there is sun for 24 into 7, all 365 days, all the living beings will die. 24 into 7. If there is moon 24 into 7, 365 days, again all living beings will die. Because there is no sun. If there is sun and moon and there is no fire on the earth, then most of us may not be able to eat delicious food. Most of the things cannot be. There will be again starvation. Then people will die. So if somebody gives me cold coffee, then I cannot drink it. I have to throw it out because there is no fire. So Bhagavan ensured there is sun, moon and fire. By this the entire world is governed. Another important thing is, even today, it is sustainability. You go to any company, they will say sustainability. What is a good company? Good company is a company which can sustain itself. Profit, dividend. Every year they have to meet their targets. It is the extremely difficult part. How to sustain the profit? How to sustain the growth of this company or maintain? It is not enough if 1 year they make huge profit, next to 2-3 years continuous loss, then company will die. So sustainability is important. Suppose if a father has got 4 sons who are gluttonous, father will be terribly worried about the sustainability of the family. He has to provide food. People like me, whenever I go to kitchen, I never return without having something in my mouth. At least a biscuit or a piece of cucumber or carrot. Something must be there. Or some snacks. The amount of food each one must have taken during his lifetime, whether you or me or anybody, it must be equivalent to one small Himalayan mountain. From birth till today, if you check how much food I have eaten daily, it will be one small Himalayan mountain, hill. That too, if those people don't eat in between the meals. Because if you are like me, you have everything, then after 1 hour you enter the kitchen, I have something. Then it will be much bigger. Bhagwan Krishna, being the father of all the living beings, he has to ensure food consistently, yuga after yuga. If each one has consumed food equivalent to one Himalayas, then think about how many Himalayas of food has already gone. How many Himalayas of food has to be kept to sustain the living beings on the earth. Then another question is, who kept the aroma inside the food? Each fruit, each flower has got its own aroma. Mango has got a beautiful taste and it has a beautiful aroma. When I sit for meditation, I know what is getting cooked in the kitchen. Wonderful aroma comes. Even before my wife tells me what is the menu for today, I will say onion sambar, jeera pepper rasam, potato onion toast and rice papad. How I know? I close my eyes and ears. But the wonderful aroma comes. Who kept that aroma inside? Think of this. This earth, millions and millions of years, is providing food to all the living beings, whether trees, insects, birds, animals, human beings, anybody, any living being. Everybody is eating. One may eat in a five-star hotel, one may eat in a small hotel. That makes no difference. Idli is the same. The number of population is ever increasing. Earth provides food to all. It says no to anybody. Not only food, but it gives everything. Clothing, shelter, everything is taken from the earth only. It sustains all the living beings. How is this possible? Who gives such a strength to earth to give all to the living beings? Who else can give? Bhagwan Krishna, the same divine consciousness, which became the warmth of the sun, the brilliance of the sun, the brilliance of the moon, and the brilliance of the fire. He became the fertility of the soil and life giving secret capacity of the earth. Bhagwan Krishna has put a fraction of his energy into the sun. That fraction of energy is getting transmitted by the sun to the earth, partly directly. The sun's rays hit the soil, partly directly, and partly by way of rain. The soil of the earth absorbs that energy. The man puts very little effort to plow the soil and plant whatever he wants. Many fruit bearing trees in the forest, they are without any effort or human interference. They are more tastier. The energy in the soil gets absorbed by the paddy or plant or tree. The same energy in the food gets transferred to all the beings. The man, because of his greediness, puts the poison nowadays. You buy mango anywhere, it is not as tasty as it was because they smoke it or they put some stone or chemical to make it ripen faster because of his greediness. Otherwise, it used to be extremely tasty. When rain comes, you can smell the beautiful smell of the earth. Where from these plants, these mangoes, these fruits, get their taste and smell? We don't have time to even smell when the first rain comes after the summer, you can smell the beautiful smell of the earth. But there is no time. The same smell gets transferred, and each vegetable, fruit, and flower has its own taste and smell. Never you had the smell of a sandal paste or a sandalwood in a mango, or the taste of mango in a sandalwood. It is impossible. So each one according to its nature it takes. Everything properly, meticulously, and dutifully reflects its qualities. One day Ekadashi, Nirjala you observe, then you will know how important strength and energy is. Bhagavan in this verse says, having entered the earth, I sustain the earth. Aham dharayami. Tejas. In the last verse he said, I am the Tejas of the sun, the moon, and the fire. Now he says, I am the Ojas. Tejas is brilliance and Ojas is strength. The brilliance comes out of everything because of the strength. Who gave the Ojas? Who nourished and sustained everything on this earth? Who is the essence behind everything? It's all Bhagwan Krishna. Bhagwan Krishna says, I am the essence. I am the strength. I am the brilliance. Who else? Who else can claim this? According to Swami Dayananda Saraswati, the word Soma has different meanings. It refers to 1. The juice or sap of anything. 2. The value or essence. 3. Soma is a particular plant. And 4. Soma is the moon. All these are called Soma. He says, because of the word rasatmagaha, somo bhutva the second sentence, pushnami chaushadhi sarvaha, somo bhutva rasatmagaha. Because it is followed by rasatmaha, he says the word soma represents juice. Here, Swami Chinmayananda says, Bhagwan Krishna is the same consciousness which becomes the light of the moon and fills each plant with its essence. Swami Chinmayananda says, the modern agricultural science proves that the planetary organization, especially the moon, has got some strange connection with the expected productivity of agriculture. He says it is an accepted practice that the paddy preserved for seeds is not only exposed to the sun but also to the moon. The naturopaths and Ayurvedic physicians, they expose their preparations to the moonlight for certain number of days. They claim their preparations gain curative power by exposing them to the moonlight. The sun, moon, and fire are cosmic sources of all energy of this world. The source of energy for all these sources of energy is Bhagwan Krishna. He is the infinite consciousness. The consciousness functions through the earth and gives to the field their special capacity to sustain and nourish the vegetable world. This is what Swami Chinmayananda says. Now only we are seeing everybody is trying to tap the solar energy. Solar is the energy. It is not solar energy. Solar is energy. Bhagwan Krishna is the energy in that sun. In chapter 7, verses 8, 9, 10 and 11, Bhagwan Krishna already declared that I am the dharma of everything. I am the taste in water. I am light in sun and moon. I am Om in Vedas. I am the sound in space. I am the Shakti in all beings. Strength, energy, whatever you call it. I am the sweet smell of earth. I am the heat and brilliance of the fire. I am the life in all beings. I am the discipline in the tapasvins. I am the eternal seed of all beings. I am the intellect of the intelligent. I am the brilliance of the brilliant. I am the strength in the strong. I am the desire that is not opposed to dharma. He has already said all this. In this verse, Bhagwan Krishna says, having entered the earth, I sustain all the living beings with strength. I nourish them. I nourish the vegetation by giving essence to it. That is what he says in this verse. Again, verse 13. Gama vishya bhutani dharayam yagamojasa pushnami chaushadhi sarvaha somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Harihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana